to set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
Just recently, AKAPAD, and welcome back to Wednesday night. We do filmographies Wednesday night, and it could be of any person in or around film. It could be a special effects guy. It could be a director. That's tonight's case. Actor, actress, sound technician, audio, video, special effects. It goes on. I use this evening as a way to remind us that there's always a lineage to a craft. There's always bricks that are built upon themselves. There's somewhat of a chain, and that chain is attached to a giant tanker, and it needs to be pulled ashore. The tanker is the will of the creator. The chain is their work, and we're pulling it. Here we go, guys. Welcome back. Peter A. DeLuca here, AKAPAD, coming to you from Philadelphia, PA. Todd Field, this guy. I mean, he's an actor, right? We know him well from Eyes Wide Shut. Let me get his character's name from Eyes Wide Shut, because it is one of my favorite character names of all time. Nick Nightingale. Tom Cruise runs into him. Nightingale is the one that tells Tom Cruise about the party in the mansion, and Fidello. Is it Fidello or Figaro? That's the code word to get into the mansion. And at that point, Tom Cruise is put on a odyssey, on a pilgrimage of temptation. We're not talking about Todd Field, the director. I mean, the actor. We're talking. I just spoiled it there. I was trying to be dramatic. We're talking about Todd Field, the director. He's an actor turned director. The greatest actor turned director, I would say, of his generation. Now, is Bradley Cooper the second of that generation? Is Bradley Cooper in the same generation? I don't know. I view them as different times. I really do. 2001. I remember just seeing this movie kind of tear it up in Oscar season in the bedroom. I was really into Nick Stahl. I thought Nick Stahl was going to be bigger than Leonardo DiCaprio. I thought he was going to be him and Emile Hirsch. Those two guys, I thought were going to take over Hollywood. Nick Stahl, young dude, Oscar contender. So I just put it on my list back in 2001. I wasn't doing much. I want to say, may have seen this movie on the date. This is around the time I was working at the New Jersey, South Jersey comic shop, Hall of Heroes. The Ritz Movie Theater in Voorhees, New Jersey. They had, somewhat of a artsy fartsy movie theater with a coffee cafe. It was really cool stuff. It was great to go there on weekend nights, and there was a great sushi place, hibachi place, Indian place, like all the great date night foods. I wanted to say I was on a date, went to see this movie. Marissa Tomei. We can consider this her comeback movie. I wasn't familiar with Tom Wilkinson. That really the only actress in this movie that I had a little bit of a precept for was Sissy Spacek. This movie, we're just talking spoilers. When Nick Stahl is killed in this movie, it shook me. It was just so sudden. I felt so bad. And then at that point, we watch the father reel. The father goes on the journey. The father starts to spiral. That was my introduction to the filmmaking of Todd Field. Recently this year, we're in 2026, I randomly pressed play on Tar with Cate Blanchett. I'm watching that movie. I'm thinking, this is a real life person. And I spent time, I talked about this in my Tar discussion. I thought this was a real person. And then we get another spiral. His films are slow motion explosions. In the Bedroom is not really about the son, it's really about the father. And Tar is, well, I mean, right? We have a focal character, but Kate Blanchett, best actress, I don't care what anyone says, for 2022. He directs her into a gut-wrenching series of decisions that unravels her illustrious, perfect life. There's a lot of Tar I want to re-explore because I feel it dances on the psychological, dances of the mind, where maybe things are there, maybe they're not. But it's a rise and fall of a composer. And then recently, my fiance and I took time to watch this with her because I just randomly put the trailer on one night when I was researching these other films about this, Todd Field, his other films, and Little Children. It was $5 on Amazon. So yeah, I buy it, but I play the trailer, and the trailer is just one of the best trailers ever. It's this suburban drama, but there's the sound of trains like coming to a head, like two bulls, like the Red Bull logo. Little Children. I watched that back to back. So I effectively watched Tar back to back. I watched Little Children back to back. Little Children, the ending, it doesn't leave you. The narrator, thank God we have a narrator to give us a little bit of insight. But the narrator doesn't tell us the meaning of anything. And we don't really have an open-ended movie. We have a movie that is a step towards tomorrow. The past is the past, and tomorrow is the future. That's, to me, that's one of the that's explicitly said with the narrator says that. I'm just repeating what the movie tells me. But the little children and Little Children are the parents, because each one has some of a childlike wonder. Water is represented. The father, what's his name? Not Luke Wilson. Patrick Wilson. Let me get this guy's name. Patrick Wilson. He's fascinated by skateboarding. Everyone has a step away from adulthood in Little Children. But by the end, they leave it behind. They almost like exorcise those demons. And some of it is just straight out lust. And you just got to get it out of your system. And you have to have a life. And you have to move on. The surrounding characters. So it's not just Patrick Wilson and Kate Winslet. It's Jennifer Connelly. It's Kate and Kate Winslet's husband. The actor name escapes me. We see them go through a similar trial where they're adults. They have bills and big time jobs and all these fun responsibilities, but they're children on the inside, and they have to kick it. You have to get away from it. Todd Field has made 3 movies: 2001, 2006, 2022. And he's given us 3 masterpieces. All of these films you should watch. AKAPADers. Film buff. The Todd Field filmography. I love you guys. Rock and roll.
Okay, that's a wrap.